So, hello. Once again, I'm back on my old trustworthy Dell Alienware M17 R5 AMD edition. Once again, I'm recording locally and streaming today on YouTube live service. Before I continue, let me check out the stream, how it is working, if it is working. So we go here. Nice, perfect. Already started. Fantastic. So yeah, before I will continue, let me check out the system information using the system settings. System settings, about the system, and here we are, CachyOS Linux, KDE Plasma 6.6.5, Linux kernel is 7 something, the system has 32 GB of RAM and 2 TB of SD storage. The CPU is AMD Ryzen 9 6900HX, and the GPU is also AMD Radeon RX 6800M. Also, let us go now to the terminal and check out the system information through the terminal. I will zoom in a bit, like this. I think it's perfect. And yeah, you can pause the stream now or later on the YouTube video on the YouTube channel on my YouTube video when it will be available. You can pause the video and once again take a good look at your own pace. Please pay attention to the screen resolution. It's full 4K, 3840 by 2160 at 120 Hz. However, as you are soon going to see, I'm streaming at and recording at full 4K but 30 FPS. So let's go there now. OBS settings, video, full 4K 30 FPS, and here is the output. I'm using of course hardware encoders for the audio and the video, FMPEG AAC for the audio and FFmpeg VAPI H264 for the video. 16,000 bitrate, and for the file I'm using MKV. So yeah, with these things out of the way, let us go back on the Vivaldi browser to check out what is CachyOS and what is KDE Plasma. First, we will read the Wikipedia pages. When you are trying to search for CachyOS on the Wikipedia, you will not find it. It will have it will link the German website, the German version. But if you want English, you will land eventually in Arch Linux Wikipedia page. And at the part where it says derivatives and other products, it mentions in the last verse, in the last paragraph, CachyOS is a Linux distribution based on Arch Linux with many changes and optimizations intended to improve performance on newer hardware developed for gaming on Linux, among other things. As of March 2026, is the most popular desktop distro on ProtonDB, overtaking Arch Linux. And then, regarding the KDE Plasma, on the Wikipedia, KDE Plasma is a graphical cell developed by the KDE community for Unix-like operating systems. It serves as the interface layer between the user and the operating system, providing a graphical user interface (GUI) and workspace environment for launching applications, managing windows, and interacting with files and system settings. Plasma is designed to be modular and adaptable, with different variants tailored for specific device types, such as Plasma Desktop for personal computers and Plasma Mobile for smartphones. And then we go on the official CachyOS webpage. Performance first Linux built on Arch. CachyOS ships every package optimized for your CPU, compiled with x86, 64, v3, v4, and Zen 4 instructions, LTO and PGO on top of a custom kernel with a tuned EE-VDF scheduler. The result? A noticeably faster Arch Linux experience with the same rolling release flexibility you expect. And of course, plenty of information to be had on this website, basically all the websites. Last, let's go to Plasma. Plasma is a desktop. Use Plasma to surf the web, keep in touch with colleagues, friends and family, manage your files, enjoy music and videos, and get creative and productive at work. Do it all in a beautiful environment that adapts to your needs and with your safety, privacy protection and peace of mind that the best free open source software has to offer. So yeah, this is CachyOS and KDE Plasma. So I was showing you yesterday how I'm trying to achieve what I did in Fedora 44 Workstation Edition. Basically trying to have a script in place either via the terminal or a keyboard shortcut to be able to switch between a dark theme and a bright theme, or if you prefer a light theme and a dark theme. Anyway, I was doing this under a virtual machine on Fedora, and I used the same thing here on KDE Linux. Sorry, CachyOS Linux. So let's go with boxes again and show you my progress regarding the light side of things, the bright theme, so to speak. So I think I'm like 99% done. Maybe something escaped me, but most probably tomorrow I will do the dark theme, and then eventually I will merge them both at one and only script. But I'm being cautiously optimistic, but still much work to be done, have work left. Anyway, here we are inside the virtual machine. Let me show you what is going on so far. These are the system settings. This is the file manager, Dolphin. This is my Vivaldi browser. As you can see, so far everything works perfectly, matching up my bright and my light theme, colors and everything. And then let's keep on opening a few more apps. I will start with a couple weirds like Flat Seal, for example. Here it is, like Parabolic also. And yeah, as you can see, so far so good. Let's open up also LibreOffice Writer, why not? Yesterday I didn't have it installed, but now it's here. So let's go with this. Boom. And yeah, as you can see, so far so good. I will just minimize this one and close the rest of the apps. And I will keep on opening a few more to test the system, how things have been going. Let's go with GIMP. Let's go with Inkscape. As you can see, so far so good. And let's make this window smaller too. And then Krita, why not? LibreOffice, basically we already saw the writer version, so no need for that. Let us go with Firefox. Local send. Multimedia, Kdenlive, of course. Okay. So yeah, I think most of the apps have been very good so far with the thing that I'm trying to build. Let's go with Yoplin. Tenacity, PDF Arranger. Yeah, as you can see, so far so good. No problem with the apps. So yeah, it seems the system is pretty much done deal as far as the bright side concerned. I will open a few more. Phantom Manager, how about Shelly? Okay, this one I need to fix if possible. Volume control. Okay. So as you see, couple apps I need to fix. But if I fix the rest, I'll manage with this as well. I'll keep on going for a few more apps, and I think that's a done deal, so to speak. Yeah, I think we have a deal. I'll fix those apps, and then I will move to... yeah. So yeah, mostly everything works just fine. I don't need to worry. Good news, everyone. Good news. I'll shut down now the virtual machine. No need to drag this video any longer, this stream even. So yeah, basically I'm going to use as the dark theme, the one that I have already in the host system. So it's going to be something like this here. Let me open up a couple apps here. So this is what I'm going for in the virtual machine. I'm in for the dark side of the theme. And yeah. Also, I have yet to complete inside the virtual machine my cursor factory. I'm not sure if I finished the wallpaper jumper. I think I didn't, but we will check tomorrow. I think something was amiss. And then if everything will go well the day after tomorrow, I will have a go on the final master camouflage script to take care of both sides of the theming business of the rising. And what else? Oh yeah, of course. And I will try to install and use in the host, of course, not virtual machine, Blackmagic's DaVinci Resolve, the latest version that is officially released. I'm not talking about the public beta or whatever. But yeah, all in all, things going very well. I've mentioned this before. I'm not a gamer, but one day I had the system streaming, recording 60 FPS full 4K while having plenty of apps open, most if not all of the apps, and also the Final Fantasy game running at the full 4K graphics, 60 FPS, and everything was rock solid, no problem, no issues whatsoever. So I guess gaming wise, CachyOS, maybe it will have something to offer to the people who actually game, but for me it was just more or less the same thing like Fedora, for example, 44 Workstation Edition, or like I don't know, Arch Linux. So yeah, no issues at all, rock solid performance, absolutely perfection. And truth be told, just like with Fedora Workstation 44, no app crashing, no systems stuff crashing, both inside the virtual machine or in the host. Nothing negative to say. All is going very, very well. I'm glad with the progress that I'm doing with this distro. But eventually, all things must come to an end, and this will be no exception. Anyway, as always, thank you for watching. Thank you for everything, really, and see you on the next one. Bye!